and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching another video of mine. Before we get into this video, I just want you to hit that subscribe button down there and be sure to like this video. This video is just going to be how you can like change your face shape with makeup and how you can achieve different looks just by using makeup and not using like botox or fillers or surgery or whatever. And subscribe to my channel and I will catch you in the next slide. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to take this 24-hour illuminating facial serum. It's from Prolescence. I think I got this at TJ Maxx, but anyways, I'm just gonna take some of that and probably need to take my glasses off. I'm just gonna prime. It's just a really thin serum, but as you work it in the skin, it gets sticky and it holds your makeup on really nice. If it'll focus. This is the Becca Aqua Luminous Foundation in beige. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of it because it is darker than my skin tone. Not much, but it's darker. I do have some breakouts right now for whatever reason. And I'm just going to take my Wet n Wild sponge and just blend that out. Sorry, I don't want the mirror in the picture, but I gotta see what I'm doing. So just blend that out. It does give the skin a nice glow too, which I think helps. For concealer, I have two. I have the Becca Ultimate Coverage Longwear Concealer in Birch, and I have the Naked Skin in Light. So I just take the Becca concealer and I put this mainly in the like inner part here. And like down the side of my nose. And then I take it up on my nose a little bit just to help with the contour. Put a little bit on my chin, down the bridge of my nose. I kind of do the little exclamation point with it. And then I also put a little bit on my forehead area. And then I take the light one, the Naked Skin. This is just like a little mini one, isn't it cute? And I kind of just layer that over top and kind of bring it out a little bit more. And then I also put this one on like my problem areas because it's not as light as the other one and it blends a little better. Okay. I'm gonna let that sit and I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my brows, and I'm gonna use this Essence Super Last Brow Pencil. I think this is in blonde, brown, and so I kind of take my brows up and I feel like it kind of gives you like a brow or an eye lift or a facelift just by kind of making them go upwards instead of just straight across like normal eyebrows. And like that instantly, like as you can see, this side and this side, it just instantly kind of like lifts the brow. And then I just fill it in, and I do like this pencil too because it is waterproof, so you don't have to worry about it transferring in the middle of the day, like especially if you change the entire shape of your brow and you know you don't want part of it like rubbing off on you. So I'm just gonna do the same thing to the other side here. I'm gonna blend out that concealer with the same sponge. Sorry I keep putting the mirror in front of you. I'm just gonna blend out the concealer, and I try to keep it mainly right here because I don't want to like bring it out. I feel like that just kind of doesn't work for my face shape. I bring it on the eyelid. I have more of like a round face, so to make it look thinner, I feel like keeping products kind of in this area kind of makes it look a little bit slimmer than if I would bring it all the way out. So I just try to keep it mainly centered right here, and then I'll just like drag the rest of it like out, but not all of it. So as you can see, just putting that concealer on my nose kind of changed the shape of my nose a little bit, but we're gonna go in with contour powders and all that good stuff, and it's going to just furthermore change it. I am gonna set just kind of like my chin area and right here, Evolution Pro Banana Light Powder. I don't typically let that set very long because I don't really have oily skin, so it just kind of makes me look dry if I do. First we're gonna bronze, and I'm just gonna, I feel like I should do like one side to show you the difference that it makes, and then do the other side. Okay, so I'm gonna use this Cover FX powder mineral foundation in N90, and I'm going to use this to bronze because it's got a nice warm undertone, and I just use like a big fluffy brush, and I mainly keep it up here on my cheekbone area and like close to my ear, and I just do like circular motions, and as you can see that's already like warmed the face up, but then we're going to go in with contour and chisel it out. So I just kind of drag that down on the neck area, chest, because it's a little, I'm not as bronzy down there, and then the forehead. So as you can see, that's just already like warmed the face up and kind of gave it some dimension. So I'm going to do the other side. Mainly keep it back on the back part of my face. I don't ever like bring it in this way. I want to keep this part light, so I don't want to contour all the way forward, or bronze I mean. Hit the chin and the forehead. So all I do with the bronzer for like my nose is I kind of just dab it on at the tip of my nose just to kind of make it look like I've got a little bit of a suntan going on. And then for contour, I use this Profusion like contour highlight palette, and I use this, oh, just kidding, use this top shade here because it's a very cool toned contour shade, and it gives like the perfect look for like a natural shadow. So I'm gonna contour my nose first. And I just take like an angled brush like this. Just dip in that, and this powder is like really pigmented, so I just start at the this under part of my nose that connects to my eyebrow and bring it down like that, and then just do the same thing to the other side. And if this looks drastic, I mean, it's going to be, you're trying to change your face shape, so it's not gonna look it's not gonna look natural. So if you're looking for a natural look, this is not the video for you. But yeah, so just drag that down and then leave it. We're gonna come back to it. Next, we're gonna contour the face, and then we'll blend everything out. Okay. So, to contour the face, I'm gonna use this Real Techniques like 303 brush. It's just kind of like a flat, and it's really dense. I almost dipped into this highlighter. So, I'm just gonna take it like the edge of one side. I'm gonna dip in that contour shade, and I'm just gonna kind of follow my natural cheekbone up and just bring it kind of down. Now it's gonna look a little crazy. We're gonna fix it. Okay, already I feel like that has like sucked in my cheek. So, like that, and then you're just gonna kind of push upwards and do like patting motions. Blend it out. Can you see the difference? Like, I feel like already you can see it's kind of on my face. Okay, and then what makes it look even better is you take your setting powder or baking powder or whatever, and you're just going to follow I kind of like swoop mine so it rounds it out like that, and then drag it down like that. And then we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. Take our powder. Definitely want to make sure you get it like as symmetrical as possible, or you're just gonna look like a crazy person. So, and then mainly I just contour around the sides of my forehead and then my chin area, and then I also contour my lips, and that's it pretty much. So let's do the chin. And My one trick for the chin is don't make the face, because you want to contour as it looks when you're naturally like in just like a natural state. You don't want to do that and then try to contour it, because that's not how you walk around. So and just blend it out. And then for the forehead, I just take it right here in the temples, around the eye area. I don't bring it up here because I just feel like this suits my face shape better. Like that. And then do the other side. I forget how pigmented this powder is until I use it, and then I'm like, whoa. Calm down, girl. Okay, like that. And then I'm just gonna take like a big powder brush, and I'm just gonna wipe this powder off. Okay. So to blend out the nose, I'm just going to take that leftover powder that's on the sponge. I didn't put any more on there, and I'm just going to kind of run it up the sides here. And then just kind of tap over it. Like that. Okay, so I think next we'll move on to eyes, and then we'll finish the face and the lips. Oh, I gotta contour my lips. So I use this Eco Tools, like it's just like a little tiny pencil brush. Sorry, you can't see me. I'm just gonna do something simple. I'm just gonna use the same bronzer that we use to bronze our face. And I'm gonna take a Morphe M507. This is my favorite eyeshadow brush, and I'm just gonna dip into this bronzer, and I'm mainly going to focus up here on the eye area, and I'm just going to kind of blend that out and extend it so it lifts the eye. And yeah, mainly keeping it on this like outer perimeter of the eye area and dragging it outwards. That, and that just kind of elongates the eye. And then I just take a little tiny bit and put it on the bottom just to like bring it all together. And same thing on the other side. I just keep it mainly on the outside, and then I angle it upward. And then once we put like the lashes on and stuff, it'll like make such a difference, change your whole entire eye shape. So just put it on the bottom, just on the like outer third on the bottom there. If you don't want to like bring it all the way in. And yeah. Okay. So that opens the eye up and also brings it out that way. And then we're also going to do like a little tiny liner and lashes and then mascara, and that's pretty much it. Here I'm going to take the Anastasia Sultry palette, and I'm going to take this shade called Dystopia in here. It's just like a really, really, really rich brown color. This Wet n Wild eyeliner or eyebrow brush, whichever, and just coat that. And then I'm going to like, I like to look down because I want to go upward with the eyeshadow. I was about to say eyeliner. And then that way I can see what it's gonna look like with my eye closed. So, and plus with the eyeshadow is a little bit more forgiving, so if you're not like the best at winged liner, this is a good alternative, because if you mess up or you don't get them even, like you can't really tell as much. So I am not the best at eyeliner, so that's why I use eyeshadow. But yeah, so you can see just like a little tiny wing, nothing crazy. And then I like to take a little bit of it and I go right underneath this, my eyeball, this, like I don't know what it is. And then I take it and I kind of go like, I make another little wing. You totally don't have to do this. I just like try to add my own little personal style because I'm such an individual. And then I take it on the inner corner here and I just make like a little tiny triangle just to elongate the tear duct area, make it look more cat eye-ish. I love my terminology for makeup. I just took a little bit of the same Dystopia eyeshadow and kind of like filled in my brows with it too to make them a little bit darker, and I'm kind of digging the dark brow. Like I think it makes the look just look a little bit more like sleek. I think I'm gonna use this shade called Cyborg for some reason. It's like calling my name, and I think I'm just gonna use my finger. Ooh, that's pretty. It's like a silver purple, and I'm just gonna put it like right in the center of my eye area, and then same thing on the other eye. It's so hard to do in the like viewfinder because you can't see what I'm doing. Okay, we're gonna put on some lashes, and I just took these Ardell Demi Wispies and I cut them in half, and I'm gonna use the outer portion of them to put on the outer corner of my eye. I just feel like doing like half lashes or whatever you want to call them just changes your whole eye shape, and it doesn't look as harsh, and it's actually easier because if you are like me, I suck at putting lashes on, so this definitely helps me because it's so much easier to put like half lashes on than like a full strip of lashes. Baked blush in Fruit Punch. I just think this is like the prettiest color, and I love the name, so that's why I bought it. I'm going to dip in this because it's super pigmented, and I'm just going to lightly, and when I say lightly, I mean a lot. I'm gonna go like this. I know it's weird. And I'm just gonna dust it over the apples of my cheeks on the bottom portion, not up here, and kind of bring that back to the ear. So it's, again, elongating the face, and we're bringing everything up like that. What do I have on my face? Oh, it's eyeshadow. So same thing. I don't know why it gets super bright when I turn this way. Sorry. So, we look crazy. It's okay. Once you have your blush placed where you want it, you just are going to take like a big fluffy brush and you're just going to pat it. And it like diffuses it so you don't look crazy. I like to put a lot, I hate how it keeps doing that. I like to put a lot of blush on and then I just blend it out because I feel like then I'll just wish that I went back and put more on. So, and then I just put a little bit on my nose, chin, just like whatever's left. Okay, it's Tarte Man-Eater mascara, and just apply enough to like blend my lashes together and coat my bottom lashes. And that just kind of opens eye and like makes them more like cat eye-ish. And same thing on the other. I use a brown felt tip eyeliner. I feel like that's the best for faux freckles because it's like super pointy and it just gives you like really precise freckles. And I just go in and I dab them and then I take my finger and I go like that and it kind of like mutes them so they're not so dark. So guys, in so you can see what I'm doing. But I just go like this and blend. I go like this and I put them on and then I go like that and I blend them. And I mainly like them like around my nose area. So and I like some of them darker than others. Like, you don't want them all to be the same. And then where I have like kind of like pimples and stuff, I'll just turn those into beauty marks. Boom. And then I like where my natural freckles are anyways. I've got some like right here, and then I have them up here, so I just take a little bit, nothing like crazy, and I just put some freckles up there too, because I mean, they're freckles, they're everywhere. They don't have to be like perfect. But yeah. For highlight, I've really been liking this Hard Candy Just Glow highlighter in rose gold. It's like a putty. I love it. Like, it's so squishy, but I love it. I could sit here and do this all day. But anyway, so I just take it and on my finger, and I put a little bit on my nose. This is like where it is putty. It's kind of like creamy, so it makes it look so natural on the face. And I just take it on my finger and I dab it like that. Like, look at that. Isn't that crazy? And I just lightly tap it. Like, that's insane. And I think I got this for like $3 because it was on clearance at Walmart. Why? I don't know. I think people didn't realize what they had until it was gone. That is just like the most gorgeous. Like, I could sit here and put highlight on all day. So I take a little bit of it and put it over top of my brow and the other brow. And then like right where you can see like the light reflecting, I take a little bit of it and I put it right here. Because I have some pores there, so I don't want to accentuate the pores, but you know. Put a little bit on the chin area. So she's dewy too. And then I put a little bit right here. And that's liner. I'm going to use my favorite lip liner ever. It's the Milani 03 Nude. This is my all-time favorite lip liner. And I'm just going to go over what I contoured. And fill in the bottom. And then I fill in the top. Okay, so I don't know about you, but I feel like I have a whole different face. Wild multi-stick and ready, set, go. And I'm just going to put it like right on like the inner part of my mouth. And like blend it out. Use my MAC Powder Kiss lipstick in Best of Me, and I'm just gonna put that like right in the center, just to nude it out a little bit. That's it. So as you can see, like, such a difference. Face looks like more elongated and thin and like contoured. I have a chin now. I have a jawline that I didn't have before. So yeah, eyes are elongated and kind of cat eye, and I just think the brows lift the face. I like everything about this look. I think it totally changes your face shape. I think makeup can do anything. If you don't feel comfortable with like surgery or filler or whatever, like you can totally achieve a new look if you want to with makeup. So yeah, I'm gonna put my glasses on because I can't see. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. I completely lost my train of thought. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It would mean so much to me if you guys did, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.